Hi everyone, back at Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with a match preview for Newcastle United's upcoming game this Wednesday night against Wolverhampton Wanderers at St James's Park, 7:30 kickoff. Newcastle are chasing their 9th win on the spin in all competitions. We've just got past Bromley in the FA Cup. That winning momentum is back. 9 changes at the weekend. There'll probably be just as many changes, putting the team back together, I think, for this game. We're going to get stuck right into this, show you our lineup, talk about how I think the game is going to go, and the predicted result, as always. If you like that kind of a thing, smash subscribe, help get us to the next milestone, which is 10K. We're at 9,600, I think, now, which is amazing. So we're getting really close. Smash that button, recommend us to family and friends, all free content and ever more. Loads of stuff to talk about, transfer links, match previews, post-match analysis live as well. Everything you could imagine for a Newcastle fan. Smash that button and come and join us. So what we're going to do about Wolves then. Wolves are currently sitting 17th in the Premier League, but they're obviously in the midst of a transition with a new manager, Vitor Pereira, once rejected massively by Everton, if you remember that. And he seems to have got them playing a little bit. You know, they were without the star player, Matheus Cunha, for that crazy incident against Ipswich where he pulled the glasses off the face of a steward, which was really, really bad in all fairness. But he's back for this game, so Newcastle need to be on their toes in terms of the threat that he can possess, as well as a couple of other players in that Wolves team, regardless of their league position. So this is how I think the lads are going to line up. Loads of different changes from the Bromley game at the weekend. Martin Dubravka back in between the sticks as he was against Bromley. And the back four will be restored of Tino Livramento at right back. I'm going to go with Sven Botman and Dan Burn at centre-half. I know Shearer is back, but I think Botman and Burn will continue that centre-half partnership in the Premier League that's done so well in the last few games. And obviously Lewis Hall in at left back. Now the midfield power three come back in. That's Sandro Tonali, Joe Linton and Bruno Guimaraes. Obviously Joe Linton and Bruno had a half each against Bromley, played really well. Tonali had a little brief cameo towards the end. Louis Miley stole the show, so he'll be on the bench again, probably looking to get a little bit more minutes under his belt. Definitely showed that he's progressing as a player even further. And the front three, as always, is going to be Alexander Isak through the middle, Anthony Gordon left wing, and Jacob Murphy on the right-hand side. Now, in terms of what Wolverhampton Wanderers will line up, as I said, Matheus Cunha is the one coming back in. Their front three is not too bad. You know, it's quite handy. They've got Matheus Cunha on the right, they've got Hwang on the left, and they've got Larson through the middle. Now Jorgen Strand Larson has got 7 goals, I think it is, in 20 Premier League appearances and 2 assists. So he is a handy player. You know, he can come short for the ball. He can find space in between the back four. He's strong as well. He can hold a player up. He's decent in the air. And Matheus Cunha is the threat. Obviously, he's the danger man. He's got 10 goals and 4 assists in 19 appearances. That's why loads of the Premier League are looking at him. Reportedly, we were at one point as well. Now, Wolverhampton wanted to come off the bat of a smashing by Forest. I knew Forest were in there somewhere. They got battered 3-0 at home to Nottingham Forest, where they were missing Cunha massively. And they went in that game, they went for a 3-4-2-1 formation, which I think is what they'll do for this game as well. So this is how I think they're going to line up in this particular game. So they're going to have Sarr in goal, Doherty, Agabdu, Bueno as the back three. And then I think they're going to have Nuri as the left wing back. They're going to have Lima as the right wing back. They're going to bring in Gomez into that midfield alongside and the other Gomez as well. Is it Juan Gomez and is it Rico Gomez? And they're going to have Kwan, obviously Cunha, Hwang, and Larson as the front three. That's a mouthful. I'm recording this late at night, by the way. Get my teeth right just after what's going on, so I'll be there. Don't worry, I'm back in the room. So yeah, how is this game going to go? No game in the Premier League is easy. You know, Newcastle are the informed team. If you look at our form guide, we're ridiculously informed. You know, you look at the last 6 Premier League games. You know, or the last 7 Premier League games. And we won 5 of our last 6. You know, and we won 7 in all competitions going into this. Now, Wolverhampton Wanderers have lost 3 of their last 6 Premier League games, 1, 2, and drawn the other. So we are definitely the form side going into this. You know, we sit 5th in the Premier League table. You know, chasing down those Champions League positions. We're only a point off Chelsea. You know, in terms of the top 4. So we are going into this in great form. Absolutely great form. But, you know, this is not Gary O'Neill's Wolverhampton Wanderers. This is Vitor Pereira's Wolverhampton Wanderers. So they do have some players that can cause you some problems. Them front three in particular, as I say, the midfield are quite handy as well. But I just feel that our midfield three will be way too strong and will dominate the midfield. And with Alexander Isak in the hot form that he is, I think that back three will be breached massively by the Super Swede. And I can see Newcastle United winning this game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory for Newcastle United in this game because I just think we're so strong in a minute, especially at home. I think we are going to win this game. So in terms of the team news going into this, we know Harvey Barnes came off with an injury, so he'll be missing from the squad. Joe Willock, we don't know whether he's going to be fit or not. I'm starting to get really worried about Joe Willock's fitness. Sportsmen are saying that Sven Botman's got a groin strain, but I think he'll come straight back in. But Emil Kraft is also, I think, pushing for contention as well, get back into the squad, which is really good for us in terms of the squad depth. Obviously, Louis Miley's brilliant performance at the weekend will massively give him that boost of confidence too as well to come on and do something in this game. Nick Pope is still missing, I think, with his knee injury. I don't think he'll be even on the bench for this game. He may be, depending on his fitness. He's back on the grass and everything else as well. We're obviously missing long-term injuries like Callum Wilson and Jamal Lascelles as well from the squad, which is no surprise. But going into the Wolves team, again, Mateus Cunha coming back is massive for them, absolutely massive for them. Coming back, but missing the likes of Craig Dawson and Semedo as well could be an issue for them, because Craig Dawson is not the prettiest player, but he's a good, solid defender as well, and that's the kind of player you want to maybe rough up Isak, try and stay tight to him, get under his skin, and I'm not sure that they're going to have that player available as we just went through the lineup there. So Sportsman will have gone for 2-1 for Newcastle United, and I'm going to go probably for about the same. I think 2-1. I think if we really get into our stride, this could be 3 or 4-1, to be fair. If we really open up and play like we know we can. But we've had a lot of football recently, a lot of high-intensity games. So, a win is what we're looking for to keep in the hunt for that Champions League. And I think we'll get it again on Wednesday night against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think about the team lineup, about the game itself. Are you worried about any of those players from Wolves? Would you sign any of those players from Wolves? Cunha wouldn't be too bad. Newcastle would be on the right-hand side. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think about the Wolves game. Do you think it's going to be a walk in the park for us? Keep this winning momentum going, and we're going to win by a canter, or do you think it's going to be a tight affair? We always like to hear from you. Smash a comment and like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. I'll be back with a post-match analysis Wednesday night. I'll hopefully see you all there. Have a belt in the meantime. We'll see you later. Cheers.
Hey!